Smarter working is a new management philosophy. Managers are giving employees the discretion and the freedom to choose the space and the moments that they can work. That freedom should give them the opportunity to produce results, save money for the company, and respect the environment and the planet. At Plantronics, we started our journey of smarter working in 2009. We were offered by the British government a free audit of the flexibility of working of our company through an institution called WorkWise. We saw the results of the audit and knew that we had some work to do. So we formed a shadow management team to work on progressing towards smarter working, and we asked our HR leader to take the leadership of the project. We needed a blueprint and inspiration for the new design of our office, and at that time the book New Demographics, New Workspaces was published by Professor Jeremy Myerson. We learned that we needed 4 types of spaces in our office for our employees to work productively. There were the concentration spaces, the collaboration spaces, contemplation spaces, and communication spaces. So we laid out our office on these 4 choices of spaces so that our employees every day can choose the right space to do their work depending on the activity and the moment of the day. Fundamentally, smarter working has to do with smarter working of human beings. It means that the contract and the arrangement of how managers, executives, and associates are working together. With Plantronics, we reformulated the human resource policy to indicate how we would work this in between employees and managers. We analyzed for every job if the job was ready for working remotely. We did this with a tool called LISA, which stands for Location Independency Suitability Analysis. Every manager was looking for the job of an employee and analyzed if the job could be done somewhere else than in the main office. Secondarily, we then looked at whether the employee was ready to work remotely. We analyzed whether the employee had enough education and competency and had the right behaviors to work self-sufficiently remote. Once these 2 analyses were done, we then had a go or no-go for people to work outside the office. And then a trial period of 6 months began. After that, if everything went, we agreed to do this on an ongoing basis. Technology is a crucial factor in smarter working. In fact, technology is the catalyst or the enabler for all of this to happen. We could not have done this without the internet, broadband, mobile technology, and so forth. So what we did at Plantronics is we were blessed with a lot of mobile working technologies because we're in the business of headsets and audio communication tools. And with the arrival of smartphones, tablets, unified communications, we already had all of this technology. The key thing to understand is that with smarter working, people will no longer be at the same place to work. So therefore, beyond working face-to-face, virtual collaboration is the big new thing. So what are the benefits of the smarter working style? At Plantronics, we have found that number 1, we can do with less office space because people have the choice to work with customers on the road, in remote offices. We are now able to do, over the last 10 years, with less than half of the space that we needed. So this is a big money saving that we can reinvest in the use of technology. The second thing that we have seen is that we have reduced fundamentally the level of absenteeism of our employees. We've been able to reduce it by about 50%. It's now around 3%. And this means that people are working more productive hours for the company in actually better circumstances. Give you an example, when people say I have a cold or a flu, they are no longer saying I'm not going to the office for the entire day. They can still do a bit of work at home, maybe not as much if they are ill, but they don't lose the entire day of work. Secondarily, measuring the explicit satisfaction of the employees is very important. As explained, we did a pre-occupation survey for the Smarter Working study and we did a post-occupation survey. We shot up from 63 on a scale of 100 to 84 on a scale of 100 by the Leaseman Independent Workspace Satisfaction metric. We are one of the highest and most satisfying workplaces at this moment thanks to this multidisciplinary Smarter Working project. Needless to say, the environmental benefits of Smarter Working are enormous. Our employees don't have to travel to the office any longer every day. Our new offices are completely equipped with solar panels. So those things, reduction of travel and using a different style of energy consumption and generation in our offices, have contributed big time to the return on investment for the project.